Good evening everyone. In this video, we are going to see the notification from Repco Microfinance Limited for some managerial post. They had released some notifications on 25th May. There are five posts for various vacancies they have released. It should be applied offline. The first vacancies regarding their notification is senior manager. Basic qualification is a UG degree, but it should have some preferable 7 years experience in the sector of microfinance as a officer rank cadre. Same applies for manager. The experience only varies and it reduces to 5 years. You should have minimum 5 years work experience in microfinance institutions as an officer. For senior manager, there it should be a 7 years and you should have a graduation. For manager, you should have a 5 years experience, and for deputy manager, you should have 3 years experience as a microfinance officer. But the eligibility criteria has some restrictions on age. It has 40 years, maximum of 40 years as on 31st March 2022 for senior manager. Some restrictions for manager by 5 years, by maximum 35 years is the limit, and 2 for deputy manager. Of course, there are two more posts, manager HR and deputy manager HR. For this vacancy, particularly the graduation with HR as specialization with some experience in HR oriented micro finance works. Minimum you should have 5 years, and 5 years for manager HR, and 3 years for deputy manager HR. Additionally, you should have some hands-on experience in HR related activities such as staffing, IR and statutory compliance and the payroll process, HR policies and training, mentoring, etc. These are the 5 vacancies and basic and desirable qualifications they are given, and some additional uh, notes they are also given. You should be an Indian, because it is a Chennai based company. You should have a fluency in Tamil and English. Either in you should have to read, speak and write well. uh, after the selection, after the shortlisting and the selection in interview process, the vacancies will be filled on the yearly joining preferences, and they have given some pay and perquisites. Yes, for the senior manager post, it is highly raked, 7 lakhs per annum. It should be variable depending upon the performances. For manager, 6 lakhs per annum. For deputy manager, 5 lakhs per annum. Selection procedure is purely based on first shortlisting based on the essential and desirable qualification, and then the interview. That's it. There is nothing in that notification. You should apply to only via post. The address is given. They didn't mention any application fees or anything. You should go through the notification self. After that, if you are desirable and eligible for this post, and more importantly, you should have some willingness. After that, you may apply for this job. Thank you. It is just for educational purpose.